Welcome back. I hope you're gassed and ready to go for the next segment, technology. Headlights have become so advanced that they can literally communicate with people. And no, we're not joking. Dubbed the digital light and display in the Maybach S-Class, the headlight technology is able to project words onto the road ahead, displaying all kinds of messages. To promote the technology, Mercedes-Benz packed an S-Class and had it display compliments to unsuspecting bystanders. While the video itself is clearly set up, it is remarkable to see how far headlights have come. The digital light system works thanks to projecting LED lights outfitted with a chip that incorporates more than 1 million micro-reflectors that are able to project light in patterns. In short, the lights are able to easily form letters and illustrations. Of course, digital light has a plethora of safety benefits. For example, it can work alongside vehicles' cameras and sensors to project lanes, arrows, and symbols across the road. Additionally, it can process what's happening ahead, including construction site warnings. In today's road safety segment, we talk about electronic stability program. What is it and how does it help you avoid accidents? Well, ESP, as it's commonly referred to, was designed and developed by Robert Bosch Technologies, a German automotive company that deals with developing such technologies, in collaboration with Mercedes-Benz when they introduced the W140 S-Class in 1996. Now, ESP was actually designed to counter and reduce road accidents on the road because studies showed that many drivers overreacted during emergency situations. They either braked hard or turned the steering left or right very sharply, causing the vehicle to lose balance and control, hence causing an accident. Now, ESP measures several parameters. It measures the braking parameter, which is controlled by the ABS system. It also measures different gyroscopic sensors that measure the lateral movement of the vehicle. And of course, it also checks out the traction control. Now, during an emergency situation, a vehicle is also designed to operate within certain parameters. When you veer off these parameters, then the ESP kicks in. If it is loss of grip, then it commands the traction control system to literally slow down the wheel to regain traction. If it is loss of rear braking, then it also slows down the wheel so that you're able to regain traction and be able to control the vehicle and veer you off the emergency. Now, this particular technology has literally saved lives. The National Highway Transport Safety Authority in the United States has said that 60% of vehicle accidents have been reduced over the years since the introduction of ESP as standard on all vehicles in the United States. Now you can see the importance of ESP in your car. We're going to drive through this beautiful Franschhoek mountain pass and see if it is as capable as the name suggests. We've just branched off the main highway into a Maram section, and this is where we test the capability of the Velar. So we test the suspension and the terrain response and how it adapts the vehicle to match this situation. So in terms of suspension, this vehicle comes in two choices. You can either decide to have it on coil spring or air suspension. Now this particular one has air suspension, and this air suspension literally absorbs all the road surfaces and makes the cabin quiet, cool, and very refined. So there's no bumpiness in it. Just emerged from the Maram Road and now we're on tarmac, and this is the best time to sample this 3-liter V6 supercharged, guys. It's amazing. With 380 horsepower on my beacon, on my right foot, I put it down and you feel the power, man. It shifts all the power to the rear bias, almost 90%, to give you maximum launch acceleration and gives you the maximum traction that you need to, overtake and do that stuff. So guys, we've driven the Velar across the Western Cape, and I can tell you, it's a full-on Range Rover. But the biggest question still remains, does it give you value for money? Jaguar Land Rover has given you an opportunity. It comes with a 5-year, 150,000 kilometer warranty honored across Sub-Saharan Africa, as well as a 5-year, 100,000 kilometer service plan. So you can be rest assured that the vehicle will give you peace of mind. If the Velar doesn't make sense to you, then the Porsche Macan definitely should tickle your fancy. With prices starting from 12.1 million Kenya shillings, this beast from Germany does have plenty of grunt, performance, and of course quality. But if that again doesn't make sense to you, then the Mercedes GLE Coupe should be able to give you all the bells and whistles you require. With prices starting from 12.9 million Kenya shillings, the Mercedes GLE Coupe definitely has some grunt, is dripping in technology, and of course gives you value for money. Question is, which one would you pick? Spoiled for choice? Perhaps you should consider the Big Boy Land Cruiser VX. Join me as I drive with Mr. Real across our beautiful city of Nairobi. So tell me, what's your highlight about this car? What's the key selling point of this Land Cruiser?
I think one of the key things that I love about this car is the safety, the comfort it gives you. You can go long distances and you're very comfortable.
Yes.
You feel very secure. The seats, you can actually adjust the seats. You can see all four corners of the road.
Yes.
Some of the gadgets that we have, we've got a bigger screen. You can actually view the rear cameras. You've got gadgets like Sports S that at least when you're overtaking can give you that extra power.
Yes.
This is a diesel car. Doesn't sound like a diesel. It drives like a petrol vehicle. So there's a lot going on. It's got a charging pad which is keyless charging for all your phones.
Nice.
The Android and the iPhones can be charged on this. It's got a fridge if you, in case you're thirsty and you need a cold bottle of water, you can actually have that.
What do you think about the Kenyan industry? Are we at a renaissance point, or is there something big that's going to happen coming soon?
2016 and 17 saw a decline in the automotive industry.
Yes.
I think those were the low points where we saw the market reduced by 23% and another 17%. 2018, we've seen an increase. We closed the market roughly at around 14,000 vehicles.
Wow.
We saw an increase. However, 2019, we expect it to grow a little bit further. Availability of finance is one of the key factors that will need to be addressed so that we can help the people getting the financing to be able to purchase these vehicles.
Have you formed any form of association with the different asset finance institutions to offer customers or potential customers the ability to buy Toyota cars this year and going forward?
Yes, for Toyota in specific, we have actually formed a partnership with 2 or 3 financial institutions. We are just busy finalizing this, and we will be able to offer special packages to all our customers through these financial companies, and that's across all our model range, which is actually the Toyota and the Hino brands as well.
Do you intend to start a locally funded program where young drivers can be able to join in the ranks of the Kenya National Rally Championship going forward?
2019 is going to be, like you said, the candidate event.
Yes.
And I think all of us, including people in Toyota Kenya and the rally enthusiasts,
Yes,
are looking forward to this candidate event, and I hope it will be a big success so that we can get back the Safari Rally
yes,
back into Kenya. I think we are all looking forward to that, and Toyota being one of the lead WRC vehicles
Yes.
now, we're looking forward for them coming and being one of the participants in the rally. In terms of whether we will actually go into the production of these local vehicles,
Yes.
which is the Yaris, I think that all depends on how our feasibility study goes
yes.
in terms of the commercial and the passenger vehicles, and based on that, then we will make a decision.
Guys, remember rallying, when it was rallying back in the day, we used to have the Celica. You remember the Celica? Yuha Kankunen was one of my key drivers. I was actually a big fan of Ian Duncan when he was driving the Flying Sausage. Remember the Celica locally, and of course other drivers like Didi Auriol, Carlos Sainz. Those guys made rallying what it was. So we're just hoping that perhaps coming soon we'll be able to know and see Toyota up front. Sadly, that's it for today, folks. Thank you so much for joining us on this premiere edition of Cars with Big Boy Trev. If you have any questions, comments, or queries, please don't hesitate to write to us as seen on the social media handles below. It is your show, and we value your feedback. Until next week, take care and drive safe.